So more chaos, absolute total chaos with every attempt to record. So that's the VA building, 11,000 Wilshire. I just was on the front porch to report a crime, and security was demanding that I leave while I was on the phone with the FBI, which is, that's interference. That's illegal. They can't do that when a person's trying to report a crime. And I told a lady at the FBI who answered the phone about what has happened, the deadly attacks, attacks with deadly weapons, machetes, knives, baseball bats, a baseball bat, the violence and severe injuries that I've suffered to my spine, both shoulders, my ears, my heart, the targeting my heart, cardiovascular system, and other internal organs with energy. And told her that I had recorded the FBI committing additional crimes, telling me that if I dropped the lawsuit's been dropped. They didn't stop the attacks, but they told me if you drop the lawsuit, the violence and harassment will end. Well, that's a lie, but in any event, it's still a crime. The lawsuit was dropped, and they're still attacking me, and they've been attacking me for years. And I told her, you know, I was attacked in these foreign countries, and it was FBI informant, provocateurs, local, state, and federal, used by local, state, and federal law enforcement. The feds also use them. But they're basically police informants. And most of the ones that have attacked me are just low-level thugs, psychopaths they use. And so that's the federal building right there. And security ran me off, wouldn't allow me to even talk on the phone without constant interruptions. If I'm reporting a crime, I have a right to be there, day or night. And that's illegal. Do the same thing in San Diego with the San Diego police as I was trying to talk to the FBI. But, you know, I recorded the FBI. It was an FBI informant. They're telling me if you drop the lawsuit, the harassment and violence will end. And if you don't drop the lawsuit, the harassment and violence won't end. Of course, they altered the date on the recording, and who knows what else they've done. But the point is, there was chaos with that too. Never able to get that recording back from the corrupt attorney for 2 years, and all my lawsuits were dismissed for lack of evidence, etc. And then when I threatened him with a lawsuit, said I was filing a lawsuit against him. I didn't threaten him. I said, I'm filing a lawsuit against you. He rushes it to me in FedEx. That wasn't the agreement. I sent him $2,000, told him to secure it, document it, and secure it. Make a copy, certified copy, and then send me the copy of the original that I sent you. Well, he held on to it for 2 years, me pleading and begging, calling probably 50, 60 times, at least 50 times. He wouldn't return it. His staff kept hanging the phone up on me. No one would return I kept asking, pleading, and begging, emails, phone calls, faxes. Well, that's part of the hyper game theory. That's how they discredit the victim and the evidence. But that's where I just came from, the federal building. And this is the evil that people endure. You know, I'm not claiming to be innocent of wrongdoing. I'm just saying what they've done is illegal. And, you know, it's not just against me, it's against other targeted individuals. They're threatening me with violence and death right on the VA campus. I reported to the VA police, U.S. federal police. They do absolutely nothing, but they stalk and harass me. They leave that person alone who's walking around with a brick on surveillance camera video. Surveillance camera's running. He's walking around with a brick, threatening to kill me, smash me in the head, and kill me. The federal police don't do anything to him. They leave him totally alone. He's still threatening me. Yet they tell me, you got to leave the campus if you don't live here. Well, I am staying there. But the point is, you know, I've called everyone for help. No one will help me. And so, I had no choice but to try to go. And I've tried to admit wrongdoing. I'm not a perfect person, but they're just not going to talk to me. So I got to go Monday back to the U.S. Federal Police. Of course, this video is being filtered, and they don't care. about my videos. Even if people see it, they could care less. It's a deadly game of deception and manipulation from start to finish. And that's the game. That's how it's worked. It's always worked that way. These people are just wicked people. They don't care anything about, you know, justice and the law and all those wonderful things. They could care less. They just want to cause trouble. They want to kill people, torture people, murder people, and then they go home. They torture and kill people, see them raped, murdered, harmed, hurt people, innocent people, men, women, and even little children. And then they go home and play with their kids. See that women are raped by these informant provocateurs that are in these programs. And then they go home and make love to their wife. They're psychopaths. They're psychopaths. They're pure evil. They are pure, unadulterated evil. And I've called the Russian embassy and the Chinese embassy and the Iranian embassy. I've been to those embassies to speak with them and interviewed by the Russians in Cambodia. Not just talk, but sat down and interviewed inside the Russian embassy. And the same in Madrid, Spain, and the Iranian embassy. 2 different interviews for asylum. Never heard anything back, yes or no. Although I did get a letter from the FSB saying that, you know, they were responding to my request for help. But, you know, this is what, I'm in severe pain just even walking, but I had the choice. This is what target individuals have to live with and have to endure. They're targeting me day and night. My ears are severely injured. Medical evidence to prove the attacks are happening. What does the federal police do? Call a psychiatrist on me. What does the San Diego, here at the VA? And they want to know if any crimes have been committed. Yeah, they have been committed, starting with the federal police. Yeah, you're the ones that are responsible for these crimes. Not just you, but they want to know, well, if you can't prove your crimes and we can't help you, you're the ones that are responsible. You can help me by placing yourselves under arrest. So, I'm hurt. I'm in a lot of pain. My back is damaged. Injured again. Harassed. Threatened. Harassed. At multiple veteran shelters. Because everywhere. I mean, not just there, but I mean, just daily crimes against me going on at the VA here. And they want to know. And they're responsible for them. The U.S. Federal Police. They want to know, well, if you can't prove your crimes, you don't have any crimes, and we can't help you. They're the criminals. The federal police are involved in this. Just like the state police, city police, San Diego police, Houston police. I was brutally attacked in Houston. They wouldn't even release the surveillance video of the attack. San Diego police, in 2018, I was brutally attacked again. They wouldn't release the surveillance video of that attack. And it happened at a transit, both of those happened at transit centers. In Houston and in San Diego, where there was clearly a lot of surveillance cameras. So just walking, because my cardiovascular system is damaged, is difficult. Anyway, they've attacked me with deadly weapons. They committed every single crime that there is to commit. If you account all the attacks by government informants and the harassment and stalking and the interference with communications and internet, and I mean, even my FOIA requests, they kept blocking those. And it's a computer doing most of it. But it's a computer that they programmed. Artificial intelligence. So I don't know where I am now. It's Brian 2. 3:34 in the morning. August 6, 2022.